Hi guys, welcome to the channel. It's me, Basby, and this is Basby TV. So I'm still recovering from the allergic reaction I have on my lips. Apparently it's more of a chemical burn and I got it from the plumping lip gloss I had tried. So I'm still looking a little crazy, but I could not wait another week to tell you about this amazing concert that Beyonce put on at this year's Christmas NFL game. So we're going to be doing this podcast now. The show starts off as a pre-recording opening of the show, and it has Beyonce riding a white horse singing 16 carriages. And she's making her way through a line of box Chevys before she comes to a halt and she looks over to the stands. Now, at first glance, it gave just a reference to black cowboy culture, but actually it features Melanie Riera, a Mexican cowgirl, and bull riding legend Midas Dykeman Jr., better known as the Jackie Robinson of rodeo. She continues with Blackbird, and I was gagged when she walked up to Tanner Adele, Brittany Spencer, Tierra Kidney, and Raina Roberts to sing their featuring parts on this song. This simple act of sharing her platform with these black country artists, which we know don't get the airtime that they deserve, having their voices harmonized so angelically together, this almost brought tears to my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Don't tell me my girl don't support other artists. This performance alone put 27 million eyes on them. And Netflix released this as a standalone special to stay on the streaming service. They showcased their vocal capabilities in the last riff that blended into the instrumentals of the song Freedom from the award-winning album Lemonade. Hearing this song, the blackest empowering song out of her whole discography, as she walked into the light with a smirk on her face, let me know that Beyonce was about to tear this stage up. She knew of the backlash she received when word of her dropping a country album happened. The fact that they felt she was not country enough, even though she was born and raised in Houston, Texas, participated at the Texas rodeo circuit as a child, and I mean, come on. Have y'all not listened to any of her interviews early in her career? The girl is country, and with this performance, she was gonna make them bite those words. Now it's showtime. It's time for the main event, the live portion of the show. She opens up the show with the song Ya Ya. Soon as that spotlight hit her, she went into full performance mode. Now tell me, how many of you caught the fact that Blue was the brown hair dancer saying, "Hello, Beyonce," in the beginning of Ya Ya? If so, drop Ya Ya down in the comment section because somehow I missed that sight in the first time. Yaya is one of my favorite songs from the album. The upbeat rock feel to the song always put me in mind of Tina Turner when she was still performing with Ice. I would sit and envision how she would perform it live, and she did not disappoint. She's a total rock star. The minimal use of choreo gave all eyes on her as she held the audience attention. It was just a great balance. The transition to the next set and seeing those bleachers and hearing the Texas State University Ocean of Soul marching band playing let me know that she was going to give us a homage to her Coachella performance named Homecoming. This critically acclaimed award-winning movie can also be watched on Netflix, just in case you've been sleeping under a rock and missed it. They start up the song My House, a standalone song that was featured during the end credits of the Renaissance World Tour theater release and during this year's Super Bowl commercial with Verizon. The choreo gave black majorette stand routines, and we see Blue front and center behind her mom in the stands giving off a flawless performance, showing off her growth since the Renaissance tour. As an internet auntie of hers, I was so giddy seeing her up there performing once again. It's like she's becoming a staple to Beyonce's performances. Something like the Les Twins. Hold up, matter of fact, what was the twins? The camera zoomed in on her when she belts out the lyrics, "Who they came to see? Me," was spot on. The only reason this football game was even playing on my TV was because I heard Beyonce was letting them play at her concert. And apparently so did other people. The numbers are out. The game itself only garnered 24.5 million views, while Beyonce's performance brought in 27 million, and that number dropped swiftly after she got off the stage. Now I'm just waiting to see the numbers for the standalone performance since being open for the viewing audience. The transition between My House and Riverdance gave a new spin to the same upbeat sound into smooth music, just like in her homecoming performance during the song Countdown from her album 4. She walks up to a figure singing, "I ain't a regular singer, now come get everything you came for." A line from her song Spaghetti, and the full spotlight is on Shabuzi. Fitting since he is featured on both those songs. She stands there for a second as he starts singing his part to the song Sweet Honey Buckin' before giving him the platform fully to himself. I really like this. This was such a great gesture that I admired because Shabuzi was snubbed this year at the Country Music Awards, even though he had the biggest hit this year with the song Tipsy, a bar song. This song not only had success on the country charts but became a crossover hit. These 27 million eyes on him gave him the flowers that the 6 million views the CMAs had, could not, or would not do. While this was not added to the Netflix release, one of the things about this performance that captivated me was the videos uploaded online by fans that was present at the live performance. Seeing the raw behind the scene footage that these fans caught, showing her running across the field when the camera was not on her, for her to hit her mark and flawlessly go back into choreo, put another level of appreciation to the dedication she puts into each one of her performances. We jumped straight into the dance break for the bucking part of the song Sweet Honey Buckin', and it got the internet in a chokehold. Everyone has posted down getting this choreo down pat. I mean, would it really be a Beyonce performance if she didn't give us a dance break that was intricate enough but also simple enough for us to get? TikTok, you survived long enough to get this moment. We see her silhouette in front of a jean covered pickup truck as she sings the song Levi Jeans, just giving us enough sex appeal for her not to get fined by this committee that loves to hand out a fine for any little thing they find indecent. She flips her hair and the camera pans to Post Malone, who sings his part of the song. He cleaned up nicely for Beyonce, may I say so myself. This was another fave on the album for me, and the simple background to this performance really highlighted the simple, smooth feeling of the song. The song always just remind me of you being in love, and it's in that honeymoon stage of it, so it's like y'all are just lost in each other world. The band transitioned from Levi Jeans to Jolene, and I like how it started first like as a marching band style before it went into how the song actually sounds on the album. She also showcases Nikki Woodward, who is Miss Rodeo Princess of 2024 and Miss Texas Rodeo Texas of 2015, and also the first Black rodeo queen in Arkansas, Jadea Cush. We hear Dolly's voice from the opening part of the song Tyrant that she was featured on. Baby, now how T would it have been if she would have came out on the stage next and they did this song? I mean, I want the whole nail instrument usage and all. But Beyonce ain't make us wait too long before she switched the song up into Texas Hold'em, so we knew Dolly wasn't coming on out. But maybe if there's a tour, maybe she'll do a surprise appearance at one of the stops. Beyonce felt it was only right for her to do the first live performance of Texas Hold'em in Texas. And Blue finally gets her full introduction on the field as she was spotlighted doing the line dance for the song. Yep, another line dance we will be doing at someone's wedding or party. And at least this was not as complicated as Tamia's line dance. I still can't get that down pat. The blend of Break My Soul from the Renaissance album infused into the Pony Up remix of Texas Hold'em had me up out my seat, ready to do an old black do-si-do. But that riff of round, round, round brought my eyes back to the screen because I knew she was about to put the cherry on top and I did not want to miss it. She belts out the chorus of Texas Hold'em with a touch of that soulful sound of Break My Soul, intertwining it as she was lifted higher and higher in the air, changing keys effortlessly, just like her Dubai performance of Drunken Love. She points out her hand like a gun, you hear a bang, and the banner comes down. Beyonce once again put on a captivating performance. Thank you, NFL, for giving her a longer time to perform her halftime show. I mean, we wasn't checking for them teams playing anyway. Lil Wayne should be really happy that he is not going to be performing at the 2025 Super Bowl because this is going to be a hard act to follow up behind. Kendrick, I hope you're practicing. Now, Beyonce did not give us any time to rest after this performance. While we still trying to get our minds together, baby girl done put out a scripted video of her on a white horse waving the American flag, almost like in a surrender motion. And then the date 1/14/25 pops up. Now, you internet detectives have been putting in some work. Some of you are feeling like this is about to be the end of the Cowboy Carter era because 114 also marks the end date of the Texas rodeo circuit. And that she's going to start going into her Act 3 era, which we all believe is going to be something with rock and roll. Or she could just be, about to announce that she's going on tour. I'm hoping for an album because my Beyonce fund is not tour ready. Baby, give me a little more time. Well, guys, we have come to the end of this video essay. This was a nice change from my usual ratchet reality reviews. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop down into the comment section and let me know if you would like more of these. Until next time, bye guys.